Hi everyone, it's Desert Rose. This video is going to be a show and tell of the Animal Speak runes by Ted Andrews. This is the box that it comes in. I received it in the mail a couple of days ago, so I'm really excited to do a video about it because I love Ted Andrews' workings. I love the way that he writes. You can really feel the passion, and it sounds so interesting that it makes you want to learn more. So I do have a couple of his products. One of his books is one of my go-to books, as well as the Animal Wise Tarot is one of my go-to everyday decks. I do own his Feathered Omens, and I'm planning on getting his Animal Speak Oracle sometime in the future. So I was really optimistic about getting this deck and the messages that I would receive from it. So again, this is the box. This is the backings. It does say what it includes. As you can see, there are plain runes here. I'm assuming those are the backs of the runes because there aren't any blanks that come in the set. So this comes with 40 runes. There are 34 animal runes and 6 specialty runes, as well as an imitation silk carrying bag and a 128-page guidebook that you can use. You can definitely go without the guidebook, but by the way that he writes, it can definitely hint on or make you think or lead you on to what other messages the runes can bring you, in case you wanted to read it. This is by Dragonhawk Publishing, which he does have other products with them. And it flaps up like this. I feel like with his products, it's more about the content. Not saying that this isn't good, but he really focuses on the information that he provides for you, which is one of the main things that I love about what he does. So this is the guidebook. I really love the travel size books that he has. They're really accessible, and with his products, a lot of the times I feel like they're made for you to go out into nature and bring them onto your nature walk and really get into whatever workings that you're doing. So with his products, another thing that I love about them is that, especially with the runes and the decks, that not only do you learn about the main system, or you use the main system that they're associated with, say the tarot and the oracle, and the runes are more of a system of their own with the 40s set, but they do carry on some messages that you would get in a traditional rune set. So you're intertwining that with the information that he gives you, and a lot of the information is really things that you wouldn't normally know. And again, he writes in a way where you want to learn more about the animal that you're learning about. He also thinks outside the box, I would say. Not saying that the information that he gives is completely far-fetched, but I feel like you know about generally about the animal and this specific characteristic, but the way that he connects the message, the spiritual meaning or whatever type of meaning that he gives to the animal in like the keyword, is something that you wouldn't normally associate it. It's not as cut and dry, but at the same time it's poignant. So this is his other workings that he has out, and this is the table of contents. He first goes into talking about the runes, how to use the runes, cleanse the runes, animal totems. He talks about different types of animal totems, which is found in the very beginning for the before you even get to the runes. Quick start guide is with using the runes, handling the runes, and protecting the runes. As I mentioned before, and as I read on the box, it does come with the imitation silk bag. So you can use that, and you can also store it in something else if you would like to do that. How to care for the oracle. And then it talks, chapter 3 is talking about the specialty runes. So I'm going to show the runes after the book, but they're actions that, instinctual actions that the animals do. So hibernation, regroup, hunting, pursue what you need, mating, metamorphosis, migrations. And there is a really simple picture that it comes with, but it definitely gets the point across of what it's supposed to be. And it makes you expand what you know and what you're getting. So it's more of you doing most of the work, and it's kind of like a head start. You don't even have to use the keywords that are on the runes. So then it talks about the animal runes, which is a similar concept. It talks about the information about the animal and the messages, and it even goes into a reversal too, and also some facts about the animals. So in the beginning, chapter 4, with the animal runes, it says, every animal is a gateway to the phenomenal world of spirit. What most people don't realize is that what they think of animals in nature reflects the way that they think of themselves. And if you could see that that's the amount of information that you generally get for each one. And the reverse is pretty lengthy too, so that's nice if you do read reversals. He does also talk about reversals and different types of meanings for a reversed rune, so it doesn't have to be I don't think it would be negative. I think it would be more of like improvements or blockages. I'm more of a gray zone type of person, so me gravitating towards one side or the other, it's more of what happens in the reading, I suppose, but overall, I mean, it's up to you. So towards the end, it talks about the readings, which is chapter 5. The sheer beauty and power of animals fill us with wonder. Our heart jumps and breath catches, our pulse quickens. We feel the touch of the divine within nature and upon our soul. So it goes into the 3, one daily oracle draw, and then it does the 3 oracle draw, the yearly forecast, and the spiral of spiritual journey one. So I'm not going to go completely into the book, but that's the last spread. And I really love the last part. It's about giving reverence to nature sacred mysteries of nature that has been honored in all societies. And then it talks about the artwork, which is this woman in the front, and then, or on the side, and then Ted Andrews himself. And now on to the runes. So it comes in a red bag. I'm not sure if people get different ones, but I got a bright red one. And I really love the concept of having these, especially when you... Oh, and what came out? New Hope dolphin. So they kind of are the size of dominoes. As I was saying, I really love the idea of bringing these out. And as a tarot reader, I do love my decks, so I may bring this out as well as a tarot deck. I have mentioned in other videos, I mainly read tarot. So if I am going to bring an oracle, I match it up with a tarot. But if I bring a tarot, I may just bring a tarot. And I'll probably bring a deck with the rune set. But overall, it's lightweight and it's small, so it's easy to carry around. So I'm going to go through the runes. Time to move, migration. Movement, horse. Fate, spider. Act now, gecko. Industrious, rat. Trust, manatee. And some of these are ones that you wouldn't normally see. Guidance, wolf. Promise, turtle. Boundary, skunk. Reclaim, jaguar. Change, metamorphosis. Past, cicada. Sexuality, bee. I love that. New birth, butterfly. I do want to say that I feel like he really loves the maroon color. Specifically, this shade reminds me of not the oldest version of the Animal Wise Tarot, but when he started putting out the maroon borders, they were brighter and they made the colors or the pictures pop more, in my opinion. And I feel like, well, it's different for everybody, but it really helps connect with the deck, because I know the newer edition that they have out is more, it's a deeper maroon, and I didn't quite connect with that. So, explore deer. I love maroon. And I love different shades of red. Inner Voice, Bear. Spirit Vision, Eagle. Caution, Camouflage. Magic, Fox. Dreams, Hummingbird. Regroup, Hibernation. Fertility, Frog. New Rhythm, Woodpecker. It's also clever. Wait, Rabbit. And I love the pause that it implies with the rabbit when it freezes. Trust in Self, Crocodile. And there are mixtures of animals from different climates. Spirits, Owl, which is really nice because of recently moving to the south. Balance, Coyote. Secret Guard, Crane. Visions, Hawk. Rebirth, Snake. Shapeshift, Raven. Choice, Blue Jay. Pursue, Hunting. And I really love how it's more of what happens in nature, and it doesn't cut back from it. It doesn't try to make it less than what it is. Because I know sometimes that there's a bit of sensitivity towards maybe violence or whatever happens, but I appreciate that. New Realm, Swan. Relationship, Mating. Stillness, Praying Mantis. Shine, Dragonfly. Cleansing, Vulture. And the last one is Opportunity, Chameleon. So I'm gonna put these back in the bag and pull out a rune and read from the book for the video. Again, you don't have to use the book. So the message for tonight. Reverse Dolphin. New Hope. And the book is in alphabetical order too. I'm sorry. Well, it says New Promise in here. Three of the most ancient and powerful creative forces have always been water, sound, and breath. In the dolphin, all three of those creative powers come together. When dolphin shows up, there will always be a dynamic increase of infertility and creativity in your life. This is a time of new promise. Dolphins are powerful communicators. Sounds requires breath, and if you know how to combine sounds in words, prayers, chants, songs, and etc. with breath, you can reshape the waters of your life. This is what dolphin teaches. Now is the time to pursue these methods in a new way to achieve what you desire. Experiment with techniques of sound and breath to call forth from the waters of what you most need or desire now. In the sea of life is pregnant with possibilities. Dolphins remind you to focus on those possibilities with your own ability to be creative. This fertile time promises new growth and the fulfillment of your needs. Reversed. Dolphin in reverse nudges you to remember that your words are taking on greater power and intensity now. Things said more lovingly are being felt more lovingly. Things said more hurtfully cut more deeply. The creative power of your voice is growing. And so discretion in what you say, how you say it, and whom you say it is very important now. This also signifies what you are wasting your energies and efforts in non-creative and non-productive ways. Your own words may be blocking your own progress or that of others. Remember that words can create self-fulfilling prophecies of good or bad. Perhaps it is time to breathe some new life into how you speak to and about yourself. Get out and do something different. Play, explore, and breathe. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found it helpful. And I'll see you in another video.